Hi, I'm Diagonal, and this is... where I take the first two trailers for a movie that's coming out and I tell you what's going to happen in them.
The following may include spoilers for the upcoming film, because I know what cliches the movies might end up using, not because I'm going to be on the run from the government soon, because the government thinks I'm going to be turning into a new Jean Grey.
Everybody gets equal screen time. That means Bones, Sulu, Chekhov, Scotty, they all get a chance to prove their loyalty to Kirk by having scenes with the villain. I would love it if all the main characters had scenes with the major villain, or a scene with the major villain where they stood up to him and showed that they are just as badass as Kirk and Spock. Also, Spock cannot die. Spock might die. Or worse, Uhura is going to die. If Spock dies, it's bad because they already did that in the franchise. It doesn't have the emotional depth that they do it this time around. People will be expecting it. Uhura might die because she is the love interest. It means that both main characters can be affected by her death. But then she's just the love interest who gets killed off. So she's a small enough part that they probably could lose her and no one would care because they only care about Spock and Kirk and maybe Scotty. But it would be just as cliche as letting Spock die. We're only going to get to see the rest of the crew like this much. You know, Chekhov, Sulu, they're going to be pushed to the side, maybe have one scene where they do a little fighting, but that's it. We don't even like pay attention to their characters. They don't have a character arc. It's all Spock and Kirk fest. We meet the main villain, but we think he's a good guy, but the audience knows he's a villain. Someone's going to die, even if they bring them in just to have them die. The blonde chick is probably going to be evil, and Kirk's going to sleep with her, because it's Kirk. But Spock's going to tell him, no, don't sleep with her, and it's going to put some tension on their friendship. But in the end, they pull together, they beat the blonde chick, they beat the evil villain, and they all go home happy and fly into space.